40, 250,000 packs. Come on, what do we get? What do we get? We get a 550 trillion secret Shinigami specialist. Oh my god, no way I just pulled a secret Shinigami specialist. No, it was not a typo. 630 million packs with a secret Spirit Moon weather card. Now, don't ask me how long it took me to make this video. It took me multiple hours of being unemployed. Yes, very unemployedness required to make this video. So if you could leave me a like and subscribe, it would help me out a ton, for real, for real. As you can see, it's like a 40-something minute video, so it's been a while. But yeah, man, this is by far the biggest, by far my best, by far biggest, best, all those things. This is like the best pack opening of all time, Anime Card Clash, not just my channel. I don't care, bro. I'm claiming that as the best. Now, we may not have pulled the quadrillion, but we made up for it. But yeah, man, without further ado, no more yap. Let's get into the 630 million pack opening. All right, man, so I just got done publishing that 210 million pack video, so now we're on to the next account, and for the first account we have 39 million packs. Pretty good, 40 million. All right, so hopefully with the 40 million packs we do have a little bit of moon rolls. We want to try and get that Spirit Moon. Hopefully we can get something good. I'm going to make sure the luck team is on before I pop packs and all that good stuff. All right, luck team seems to be perfect. I don't have any sound. I definitely want to fix that real quick. All right, man, the only thing left now, we have to just get a Spirit Moon, and we rolled a Abyss first try. Lovely, lovely. All right, let me switch to a different SSR server so we can try and get a Spirit Moon. All right, man, so we're going to try this again one more time. Can we get a Spirit Moon, not an Abyss? Please, 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 please. Spirit, there we go. All right, phone it popped, or Inferno popped, boom, boom. All right, I think the stats are good on here. 126 luck. All right, so our luck is definitely not the best. I forgot the guy did tell me that he is level 64. So we're probably not going to pull anything crazy here. Like I said, we are level 64, and not with the best luck stuff. We got a 250 billion masked hollow. Maybe we can pull something crazy. You never know. 40 million packs. Our luck is not the best, but 40 million packs is 40 million packs. So, you know, like possibilities there. We got a 3.5 trillion Piccolo. We'll take it. We got a 300 billion X access. All right, let's use all the 5,000 cards. We get a 200 billion Titania. All right, 757 10,000 packs. This is going to be a lot right here. 8 million. We got a 10 trillion Itadori, a 10 trillion Celestial Destroyer, a 1 trillion Ice Impress. We have 78 upgrades after that. Jesus. Okay, okay. All right, put those in. Let's also claim the Battle Pass so you get some decent little stuff from that. All right, let's use the 5,000, 10,000, all that good stuff. All right, all the 50,000s, 250,000 packs right here. We get a 10 trillion Frieza. Yeah, not the best. All right, 50, 100,000s. Then we're going to put in the upgrades. We get another 1 trillion Ice Impress, where we have 99 plus. Oh, I should have just said 100. I guess I wasn't really paying attention there. All right, anyways, we got even more luck stats in. Let's claim this Battle Pass. Hopefully it gives us a little bit of packs. I saw a little bit, not too crazy. 60,000 right here. Let's see, we got a 75 billion Eminence Cat. 91 100,000s. We get a 1.2 trillion White Tiger, 1 trillion 6 Passive Pain, 1 trillion Demon Inferno, 1 trillion Shadow Clone, I believe. All right, before we use the 26, yeah, we have 61 stat points to put those on real quick. All right, man, this is it. This is it. 250,000s, then 26, 250,000s. What are we gonna get? 26, man. What do we get? What do we get? Come on. A 1.2 trillion Red Pilot. Yeah, man, the luck is just so low. The game did not want him to pull anything. Maybe some of it was also on me. Maybe I'm just unlucky little soul. I don't know. Yeah, we got so much trillions, a bunch of 10 trillions that are just really not that good. I mean, the 10 trillion Celestial Destroyer, I think you can use as well as this Frieza, maybe. Celestial Destroyer is definitely better, though. Anyways, man, let's move on to the next account. Okay, so we're on the next account. We have a little 2016 like avatar going on here. I like it. I think he said we have 30 million rolls. We do. Lovely. Let's get all the potions on. We are currently in a Spirit Moon for 1 minute, so we got to hurry up a little bit. All right, we do not have an Inferno pot, it looks like. All right, make sure the luck team is on. Oh my gosh, guys, a 1.2 quadrillion Undead Commander. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I used that in the thumbnail at one point. Anyways, I also want to check what our total luck looks like. Total luck is only 3,000. Guys, a 1 quadrillion at 3k luck. That's insane. All right, we have 52 seconds left. Let's start using it. Actually, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know why. I don't know. We have 40 seconds left. Let's use all 520 10,000 packs. What do we get? A 3 trillion Terrible Tornado, 1 trillion Shadow Knight. Please, man, let me do this man justice. He already has a 1 quadrillion, but let him eat some more. A 40 trillion The Balance. I have no idea who this card is. We just got a 50 trillion Hornet Shinigami. Okay. All right, while all fields are active, any max HP or damage of the enemy gains exceeding 200% of their base stats has a 75% chance to trigger balance, reverting their stats to base value. Damn, max 7 activations. While active, the enemy attempts to block, cancel the block, and deal 125% unblockable damage. It said if the Almighty is in the party, this card revives with 70% HP on its first death. Then we also got the 15 trillion Hornet Shinigami. Each attack has a 65% chance to apply an invisible string mark. This effect triggers twice consecutively. A rocket is launched that deals 275% damage. Okay. Additionally, this card strikes the opponent for 150% damage if they attempt to dodge or block an attack from this card. Not bad, not bad. We still have 16 million packs to open, so all we have to do is get a Spirit Moon. Let's put in these upgrades as well. All right, can we get another Spirit Moon? We got Inferno. We got Inferno again. Spirit. Thank you, twin. All right, man, let's give it to it. 16 million packs. Can we get lucky? We got a 400 billion. All the 100,000. 71. We get a 6 billion Thunder Demon. Okay, not great, not great. All right, man, to end it off, what do we have? 35, 250,000 packs, 8.7 million rolls right here. What do we get? What do we get? Please, a 3.5 trillion Nature Guardian. Not that great. Let's claim the battle pass. Maybe we'll get a little bit more rolls from this. It'll save us just a little bit. Okay, maybe. All right, 250,000s and 410,000s. Definitely going to be our savior. Got a 55 billion Shinigami Manipulator from that. Okay. Yeah, that's about it, man. 17 upgrade points. Let's check what the best pool we got. I think we got a 30 trillion as our best pool, I believe. No, 40 trillion the balance. Okay, yeah. Pretty good card, 99k damage. And then we got the 15 trillion Hornet Shinigami. Now, this guy doesn't really need this because he has a 1-2 quadrillion undead commander. So, I mean, like, hey, man, what am I supposed to do against that? But let's move on to the next account. All right, man. So we're on the next account, and we have 48 million packs. Lovely, yes, sir. All we have to do is get a Spirit Moon, which I believe we just did. Yes, yes, yes. All right, make sure luck team is on. This is definitely not the luck team. Oh wait, yeah, I think right here is the luck team. All right, this is the luck team right here. Finally, finally. All right, all we have to do is get the potions on, and we're good to go. All right, man, let's go to it. Actually, make sure the upgrades are good. Yeah, this is why we check. Boom, boom, boom. Our total luck is 3,500, so it's not horrible. It's not great. No, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. So hopefully we can work with it. 2,500, 100 packs. We get a 300 billion Bloodslayer Shinigami. Okay, let's use all the 500s. 1,700 right here. We got a 2.5 trillion Eminence account with a 1 trillion White Tiger. Let's use all the 1,000s. We get a 8 trillion Servant of the Dead. No, Undead Demon. Okay, okay. All right, 436 5,000s. 6 trillion Thunder Demon. 450 billion Quincy Queen. Okay. All right, let's put in the upgrades. We only have 13. I thought we'd have a little bit more, but I guess not. All right, 1 minute 30. We'll claim the battle pass. You already know the deal. Okay. All right, 5,000. We have 610,000 packs. Let's see. Can we get anything from 610,000 packs? We get a 2.5 trillion Juice Queen as our best. Are we serious? All right, 50,000 packs, and we're going to put in the upgrades. We got a 30 trillion the X-axis. 93k damage. Not bad, not bad. 20 trillion Limitless Master as well. All attacks from this card always hit, ignoring the enemy dodge and blocks. On death, transform and revive with 125% HP. After revival, all attacks deal 150% critical damage. That's crazy, man. We got pretty lucky on that. All right, all the upgrade points are in. Let's claim the battle pass. Very good pull with the X-axis. I think it was X-axis. Maybe it was the Y-axis. I don't know. But anyways, we got that. We didn't get anything from that. Actually, we got a gold weather card, which we cannot use. We got another 20 trillion Limitless Master, 15 trillion Childish Demon, and a Irwin. Let's use all the 100,000s. Then we're going to put in the 61. We got a 5 trillion Mother of Creation. Not bad card right there. 25 stat upgrades. Put them in. All right, man. 61, 250,000 packs. We can only use 40 at a time. I forgot it's not 50, even though we have the option. Doesn't matter. 40. We got a 4.5 trillion Awakened Final Shinigami, 155k damage. Very, very good. Let's use the last 21. We got a 6 trillion Shadow Summoner, Awakened Shadow Summoner. All right, we're going to put in the upgrades, and we have a little bit on the Battle Pass, so we're going to a little bit more packs. We got 29 right here. Boom, claim that. Yeah, a little bit nice. 500. Oh, it's gone. All right, well, I'm not gonna waste moon rolls for 520k rolls, but you know, man, let's move on to the next account. All right, so we're on the next account, and we have 45 million rolls. I don't know, man, some people are just cracked out of their mind. I don't know how y'all are getting 40 million rolls. All people, like, so much people are getting on this. I don't know how y'all doing it, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the content. If y'all watched my last video, I thanked you guys. I didn't thank you enough because y'all are blessing me with this content right now. I can't lie. Anyways, we're in the 400 million Lux, or 400 million, 400 plus Lux server. All we have to do is get the Spirit Moon. I think all the potions should be on. Yes, yes, yes. Luck team looking good, looking fancy. Upgrades looking good. All right. All right, 49k moon euros. Let's just get that spirit moon. Please don't give me an abyss or we're gonna have problems. Please. Oh, I hate you, twin. All right, man. So we're gonna try this one more time. Can we get a spirit moon? Please don't give me an abyss. Please, Inferno, Eclipse, Monarch, Spirit. Thank you, twin. All right, everything should be on, I believe. Looking good, looking good. Upgrades. All right, cool. Let's do this. All right, come on, man. 45 million packs, 1950s. We got a 250 million Sid. Let's use 1900, 100. We got a 2.5 trillion Eminence Accountant, 300 billion Fallen Deity. Okay. All right, let's use all the 500s. 1300. We get a 1 trillion Shadow Knight with a 450 Quincy King. My bad. All right, 1400, 1000s. We got a 15 trillion Childish Demon, okay, with a 1 trillion Biscuit Warrior. Not bad. 568, 5,000 packs. Oh, bro, I remember back in the day, I don't know, I feel like 5,000 used to cook like crazy, but they're just not the style no more. I feel like it's like 100,000. They're like the way now. Maybe 10,000 too, because I did pull that 450 trillion earlier from 10,000. Anyways, 1,000, yeah, 1,000, 10,000s, and we didn't get nothing. Well, we got a 17.5 trillion, but it's not that crazy. Also got a Celestial Destroyer with a 15 trillion Childish Demon. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let me put in the upgrades, and then we're gonna use up 50,000 packs. Also gotta claim the battle pass, so hopefully get some decent packs from that. We have 30 million packs remaining. Let's see if we can cook up, man. All right, 12 10,000s. Let's see, another 500 million Sasuke. All right, 196 50,000s. We get a 35 trillion Shinigami Illusionist, 90k damage, 20 trillion Blood Valkyrie, 12.5 trillion Undead, 15 trillion Rikin's Blessing, 10 trillions all around the board. Love to see it. 35 trillion Shinigami Illusionist, baby. Okay. All right, 89 100,000 packs. Let's see, what do we get? We get a 15 trillion Shield Hero. Okay, now that's a pretty good card with a 10 trillion Itadori. Not bad, man. This is looking pretty solid so far. Let's use 250,000 packs. Come on, what do we get? What do we get? We get a 550 trillion secret Shinigami specialist. Oh my god, no way I just pulled a secret Shinigami specialist. Oh my god, man. 660k damage, 1.32 million HP. I know y'all see that. That is crazy. How did I just pull that? I don't know, twin. That is insane, though. That is my first secret weather card pulled, a 550 trillion Shinigami specialist, man. Before each enemy attack, this card has a 60% chance to appear as a copy of a random enemy card until the end of the turn, redirecting 75% of the damage received to the card he's appearing as. Each motivation or each activation lowers the chance by 20%. If the RNG check fails, the card will move on and deal 20% damage or 200% damage. On death, paired with Way of Destruction 90 support card, transform and revive with 125% of this card's stats, which 125% of 660k damage. Oh my god, it's so good, man. Yeah, and then we also got the Shinigami Illusionist, which is just nothing when you really compare it to Shinigami Manipulator. Yeah, it's insane, man. I really don't know how I pulled that. That's just crazy. Yeah, man, definitely the best pull I've ever done. Definitely the best pack opening so far. Definitely gonna be taking a picture of this. We'll be going in the thumbnail. Not a quadrillion, but it's got better stats than some quadrillions in the game. You can't lie. But yeah, man, let's move on to the next account. All right, man. So after that outstanding performance on the last account, we now have 59 million packs onto the next. Let me make sure the luck team is on. Looking great, looking good. Yeah, man, that is just, I'm so stunned. I'm stunned. I'm lost for words. We currently have 3 seconds left in this one, so we're not going to be able to pull anything. But I'm curious what our total luck is looking like. I don't know. I didn't get to look in time, but we do have all the potions on. We just have to get a, whatever the new thing is called. I lucky forgot. We rolled Abyss Moon. No, I don't want Abyss Moon, bro. Oh. All right, man. Well, I will see y'all in 3 minutes. Ooh, someone rolled Abyss Moon. I think they patched it where you can actually roll Abyss Moon now instead of Abyss.
What?
All right, anyways, popped a soul elixir. I want to check what our total luck is. Like I said before, Sammy, oh Sammy, we're all the way at the bottom. We have 4,400 luck, so not bad. All right, man, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 50 million packs, or 60 million packs. Let's get to work, man. We didn't get anything from that. Let's use all the 100s. We get a 300 million Eins. Let's use all the 500s. We get a 400 million Akaza. Let's use all the 1000s. We get a 30 trillion Bloodslayer Shinigami. Not bad. We did pull that earlier as well. Not bad, not bad. All right, we got a 400 billion Fate Weaver Shinigami. There's so many Shinigamis in this update. Anyways, 680 10,000s. We're going to put in the upgrades after we use this. We get a 1 trillion Pain as our best out of that. Really, twin? All right, we got all the points in. Claim the battle pass. You know the drill. All that good stuff. All right, 5,000 pack didn't give us anything good. Let's use 7, 10,000. We got a 35 million celestial warrior, I believe. All right, all the 50,000s. Oh, we can only use 200 at a time. We got a 20 trillion limitless master, and as well as 7.5 trillion sacred arch princess. All right, anyways, 103 50,000s. We get a 7.5 Goku, 5 trillion piercing sword saint, 1 trillion Gohan, and another pain. 31 upgrade points. Put that all in. We also get the prestige. Boom, boom. Claim the battle pass. We got a minute left. I'm talking very fast. Am I like fluent with it or not? Anyways, all the 6 10,000s. Let's use it. 450 million Shinigami Monk. We didn't get nothing good because that Shinigami Monk is trash. All right, 50,000. We got a 200 million Magma General. All right, 50. I don't know why I used 50. I should have used all. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, we already used 50. We got a 10 trillion Itadori, 7.5 trillion Eminence Cat. Okay, let's use 100. What do we get? What do we get? What do you get? 7.5 Goku, 1.5 Kaiju Beast. Not crazy. All right, 25 upgrade points. Put that Joan in. Let's sell. All right, we got that Joan in. 45 seconds left. 50, 200,000 packs. Then we got 49, 250,000. We got a 5 trillion Mother of Creation. All right, 40, 250,000 packs. What do we got? What do we got? A 4.5 trillion Beast Tamer. All right, last 9, 250,000 packs. Then we're gonna claim the battle pass. We got a 750 billion. Go Joe, claim that. We got a few packs. I think I got a 1,200,000. Yeah, nice. All right, what do we get? We got anything from this? We got a 15 trillion Challenges Demon, as well as a 3 trillion Eminent Scout. And we use this. We got a 100 billion Shadow Monarch. Well, yeah, man, that's gonna do it. We got a 30 trillion Blood Slayer Shinigami as our best, 20 trillion Gojo, 15 trillion Childish Demon, a bunch of 10 trillion you can't really use. But yeah, Blood Slayer Shinigami's alright, but that's about it. Anyways, let's move on to the next account. Alright, man, we're on the next account, Miyamoto. How much packs do we have? We have 44 million packs. Not bad, twin. We also have 6,000 luck. I already put on all the potions besides the Inferno bot, but we're probably gonna have like around 6,100 luck, I believe, somewhere like that. Yeah, 6,100 luck, 6,160 if you want to be exact. But anyways, let's get the pop, man. We already had the luck team on. I already checked the stats. We're good on those. Let's do it, man. 44 million in a dream. Can we get something? Another secret weather card? I would probably do some interesting things for things. Oh, we got a rainbow. I mean, hey, rainbow. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty good. I mean, I should normally get more excited for a rainbow card. 30 trillion D-range curse. Oh my god. 25 trillion mass hollow as well. 10 trillion Anel. Okay, that's kind of stacked. D-range curse ability is not the greatest, but 163k damage. Mass hollow, a new card. I don't know what it does, but it says it's immune to burn. I like that. And then Anel, we all know Anel. All right, all the 10,000s left. We got a 1 trillion Muzan. Let's put in the upgrades. Actually, I think that was 50,000, not 10,000s. All right, anyways, we're not going to claim the battle pass just yet. Let's use all the 100,000. We have 100,000s, 10 million packs right here. We get a 200 trillion master manipulator. Crazy ability-ish, not really that crazy. 114k damage, 229k damage or HP. We have a 35 trillion numerical. This card enters with 20% reduced stats. Upon each fatal hit, has a 60% chance to revive at full HP. Each successful revive reduces the chance of a successful revive by 15% down to 0. This card gains 15% stats. This card gains 10% damage reflection up to 40%. The skill is limited by 1 merit. Yeah, I don't like that card. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like Thor, but he's trash. All right, let's claim all the battle pass. Decent little packs right there. We still have everything enabled. 10 10,000s, then 2 50,000s. Come on, man. Come on. Do some. We got a 750 million Aaron. All right, 40 250,000 packs. What do we get? Come on. A 220 trillion Awakened Sun Jin Woo, 103k damage. Not bad, chief. We love that. All right, the last little bit of backs is coming up now. Let's claim that battle pass, get a little bit more, and boom, man. Let's use 250,000, then 14 250,000. Are we gonna cook up right here? Are we gonna cook? Let's see. What do we get? A 30 trillion Soul Student, 15 or 17 trillion Awakened and Pure Ghost Modder as well. Okay, you love to see it, man. We're getting pretty lucky with these pack openings, I would say, so far. I mean, definitely, bro. We just pulled a 200 trillion Master Manipulator, a 35 trillion Miracle, which isn't that good, though. Oh, this guy is my King of Curses, my OG best card. And we pulled so many other 30 trillions. It's just nice to see, man. Anyways, let's move on to the next account. All right, man. So we're on the next count. We have 13 million packs. Someone just rolled a moon. I don't know what moon it is, but we are going to pop all of our potions. All right, make sure the luck team is on. Looking good, looking great. All right, now we got to check these. All right, looking great, looking good. All right, pop them souls. Now we just need to get the new moon. We rolled spirit moon first try. Lovely. All right, pop the potent soul. Actually, did I pop a soul and soul? No, I didn't. All All right, man, let's get to it. 30 million packs. Let's get to business. Can we cook up? Let's see. 4 billion freaky tongue guy. All right. What do we get? A 70 billion Kirito. All right. 500s. Let's see. Let's see. We got a 775 billion Mater. Can I use that? Let's use all the 1000s. 700. 450 billion Quincy King. All right. All the 5000s. 250. 275 billion Celestial Savorin. All right. 456 10,000 packs. What do we get from this? We got a 35 trillion Shinigami Illusionist once again. We also got a 15 trillion Rika's Blessing. Not bad. All right, let's use all the 50,000. Then we are going to put in the upgrades. What do we get? We got a 600 billion Levi and a 500 billion, what's his name? Ichigo. All right, let's claim that battle pass. Get us some packs. All right, boom, man. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. 17 million packs remaining. Let's see what we can pull. Let's use all those 10,000s and all the 50,000s. You already know the drill. 200 billion Pumpkin Witch Cat. All right, all the 100,000s right here. Come on, a 1 trillion Forest Clone. Not great. All right, 250,000 packs. Right here, we get a 50 trillion substitute Shinigami. Yes, man. Now, this is the second best boss card in the game. Yes, I think this is like one of the highest rarity cards in the game too. 2 Wind Blade Strike. Whenever the opponent attacks, counter attack for 125% damage with a 50% chance to pierce the next attack at 60% damage. When in the same party as Awakened Final Shinigami on death, true Final Shinigami with 75% of combined stats with the card and Awakened Final Shinigami. Yeah, I don't really know what any of that just meant. Summons can only be triggered once per across all battles. All right, but we did get a 50 trillion substitute Shinigami, 110k damage. Very good, very good. All right, let's claim that battle pass. I think we still have a little bit of packs left over. We have 1 minute left. All right, let's get to it, man. 4 10,000s, 3 50,000s, and a 100,000 pack to conclude it. We got a 200 billion Visionary, 100,000 pack. We got a 175 billion Modern Man. All right, let's move on to, I think we have one more account to go on. All right, man, so we're on the next count. We do have a little bit less packs than usual. We have 20 million. Not bad, not bad. We're going to use it. We're on my friend Jakey, the one and only. All right, maybe not plays that much, but let me make sure the luck team. I don't even know which one it's at. All right, number 3 is the luck team. We're going to get going, man. Come on, we're in Spirit Moon for 2 minutes. All the potions are on. All right, let's do it. All right, let's see. Can we cook on my man Jakey's account? Let's see. Let's see. We got a 20 billion body switcher. Actually, yeah, the luck team's on. I did not check the upgrade points, actually. Upgrades. All right, upgrades are good. All right, let's do it, man. 100, 700, 100. Why did it just skip over itself? I didn't even press the thing. All right, 100 billion Itadori, what's his name? Sunja Wu. We got a 400 billion Akaza. All right, all the 5,000s, 152. Come on, man. 150 billion Riki's Blessing again. 10,000 packs. We get a 1.5 Kaiju Beast with a 1 trillion Ice Impress. All right, man. Let's use 150,000 packs. Come on, what do we get? What do we get, son? Come on, son. Oh, it's so bad, son. All right, we claimed all those. Put in the upgrade points. You already know the drill. All right, 5,000 pack, then the 10,000s. Yes, yes, yes. All right, 7,700,000, man. This is like all our packs right here. If we don't cook off of this, yeah, bro, this guy got a Quincy King. Oh, we're fried, twin. All right, man. 250,000 packs. 400 billion Fate Weaver Shinigami. Yeah, I'm sorry, JQ, bro. They didn't want you to succeed. Like, I pulled, like, literally at least one good thing on each account, but your account, they just didn't want you to succeed. All right, we have 4 10,000 packs. This is our last hope. Come on, can we save him? Let's see, let's see. No, we can't save him. Oh, man, I tried. We got a 1 trillion, another 1 trillion. He only had the 1 trillion for that, but, yeah, we didn't really pull much, man. Anyways, let's move on to the next account, if there is a next account. All right, man, so I just loaded into the next account, and all the potions are already on except the Inferno Pot and that stuff. He also doesn't have the ball chance on, so I'm not going to turn it on just because I think he did that on purpose. I don't know for sure, but we're just going to take that chance. We're also going to put on the elixirs, pots, because I also don't know for sure if we took that on, but we have 14 million packs. Before we pop, do we have the luck team on? We do. I think this is the luck team. All right, this is the luck team right here, man. I just found it. All right, upgrades are looking good, and we have 1 minute 18 to pop 40 million packs. So let's do it. Starting from the bottom to the top, you already know the drill. We got a 25 billion Escanor. We got a 55 billion Aizen. Let's use all the 500s. What do we get? 100 billion Itadori, 1,100, 1,000 cards. You got a 1.5 trillion Kaiju Beast with a 1 trillion Ice Empress Shinigami. All right, let's use 543 5,000. You got a 1.2 quadrillion again with a 500 billion Sword Saint and a 300 billion Eins. All right, let's use all the 10,600. We get a 1 trillion 50 or 500 billion Substitute Shinigami. Okay. All right, we got these upgrades in. Boom, boom. What do we have? I think we have 50,000 packs. Yeah, 151, 50,000 packs. And then I think, yeah, let's just put it. Oh, we got a 5 trillion Piercing Sword Saint, 1.5 trillion Kaiju Beast again. I want to claim the Battle Pass real quick. All right, we only have 30 seconds. I claim the Battle Pass. We're not going to use the small packs, mostly because we don't really have the time. Boom. All right, 7,700,000. What do we get right here? A 1 trillion Shadow Knight. All right, 4,250,000, please. Right here. 1 trillion Pain, man. That's just not good. All right, 30 upgrades. Put that in. Boom, 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 boom. And I accidentally, oh no, I didn't put one in roll speed. Didn't go off, thankfully. All right, we have 2 seconds to get off. Boom. All right, I think we got off just in time. Oh, we got 35 trillion. Should have got me illusionist to save the run. Perfect, just in time. We got it off. A 96k damage card. Boom, man. Yeah, we got that 35 trillion right at the end there. Saved the run. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, man. Let's move on to the next account. Again, if there's an account, I'm starting to run low finally. All right, man. So we are on the next account, and we have 22 million packs. Our total looks like Sly Sloth Cat. What is our, there he is. Are we 3,000? All right, so we have around 4,000 luck, Spear and Moon, all the potions on, all that good stuff. We got the luck team on. Let's get the pop them in. Let's see what we can get, bro. So far we've opened around 340 million packs. I want to try and go for 500, but with the people are kind of like not wanting to give me their account no more. Well, or I think packs are just running low, bro. I mean, we're like 16 hours deep in, not 16 hours, that's crazy. We're 4 hours deep into the update. So most people's packs are gone. We got a 30 trillion Eins. Okay, 93k damage. A very good support card. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, let's use all the 10,340. You already know. 8 trillion Servant of the Undead or Undead Demon. I always keep calling him Servant of the Undead. I don't know why. I just can't remember his real name. All right, we got all those on. Let's claim that Battle Pass. Yes, sir. Come on, man. All right, for 10,000, let's see. We got a 65 billion Awakened Sunblade Shinigami. Let's use 126,50,000. We get 3.5 trillion Nature Guardian, 2.5 trillion Escanor. All right, 100,000 packs. We get a 12.5 trillion Undead Commander. Very good card, like that, like that. All right, let's claim that Battle Pass once again. This is looking pretty good so far. I can't lie to you. I mean, I say that as if we're not at the end of the pack opening, but like, it's all right, it's all right. 14,250,000. We got a 2.3 Goliath. I don't know why this guy has that card pack on, but he does. 30 trillion Undead. We end with 12.5 trillion Undead Commander. He already has a 27 trillion Celestial Warren, which is pretty good. I mean, he probably could use the Undead King and the Undead Commander. Wait, actually, don't these have a buff when they're paired together, or am I wrong? Or are they two different cards I'm thinking of? Wait, after being defeated the first time, this card transforms revives to full health. It will take 20% reduced damage for each ally with Undead in its name that was defeated. This card gains a 25% HP and damage boost. Damn, that's tough because Undead goes in the last slot, so you can't even use that. Then we also got Undead Demon with 8 trillion, and this guy's not Undead. All right, I mean, you could maybe make an Undead team, but I don't know. I'm not the one that's making the team. Anyways, let's go on to the next account. All right, so we're on the next account, and I believe we're Yoshiga Kira, or I don't think I pronounced that first part right, but I don't remember how to. Anyways, we have 51 million packs. Yes, sir. We got an Inferno Picture, or Inferno Pictures. What am I talking about? Anyways, we got the Inferno Elixirs, all that good stuff. Let's put on these potions. All right, let me make sure the luck team's on. Luck team looking good, looking great. Make sure the roll speed, we're looking good, looking great. All right, man, all we got to do, get a... Can we get a Spear and Moon? Thank you, thank you. I accidentally used an extra 1,000. Didn't mean to. But let's check what our total looks looking like. All right, bro. Our total looks 6,700. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. All right, let's use all, man. 50 million packs, 51 million packs, actually. Let's see what can we get. I just had a really bad stuttering moment right there. I don't know what that was. Anyways, 1,700, 500 packs. We get a 1.5 trillion Time Wizard. We don't want that. 1,400, 1,000. We get a 500 billion Sasuke. All right, 605,000. What do we get? 60 trillion Blade Captain Levi. Okay, 100k damage. We'll take it. Calm, calm. All right, 42 battle pass tiers. Claim all of that. Yes, sir. I say it's pretty good. We got a 60 trillion Levi. We haven't even really used the big packs yet, so very good start. We have 994 10,000 packs right here. What do we get? A 30 trillion armor giant, 25 trillion Shinigami strategist, 10 trillion modder, a 5.5 trillion Shinigami manipulator. Yes, sir, twin. I actually also saw Ichigo there too, the rainbow version. All right, so this is very good so far. Cannot lie. We got 2 rainbow weather cards, a bunch of 230 trillions, and some other good stuff. All right, let me claim the battle pass. Boom, boom, boom. All right, for 10,000, so we're gonna use all the 50,000, 236. Actually, we can only use 200. Right? Yeah, there we go. Boom. What do we get? A 25 trillion the Anithithis. Yeah, I definitely didn't say that right. 88k damage. We also got a 20 trillion Awakened Kaido, 103k damage. We also got a 12 trillion Undead Commander, 77k damage, and a new card, 185k damage to Almighty. Oh my god, we got a Rainbow Balls card. Jesus, 185k damage, 370k HP, an insane ability, which we're gonna read later. Yo, how did we just get the best boss card? 27 trillion Celestial Saborin. Yo, it just doesn't end, bro. This is the best pack opening, and it's not close. Then again, it better be with 400 million packs, you know? Yeah, man, I don't know. We're cooking so much on here. We got a 300 million. How much time were we at? 46 seconds. All right, let's use the rest of the packs, man. 89 100,000s. What do we get? Come on. A 7.5 Celestial Fisherman. All right, 250,000. We can only use 40. I forgot. Boom, we got a 25 trillion Lord of Eminence Sid, 88k damage. Oh my god. All right, before we use the last 20, let's put in 21 upgrade points. All right, last 24 seconds of the Spirit Moon. Let me claim that. Boom, boom. All right, let's get to it. 21 250,000 packs right here. We get a 10 trillion Celestial Destroyer. Not bad, not bad. A 450 billion D-range Scientist. And then the last 100,000, we got a 200 billion Sunjin. Ooh, very, very good pack opening, man. We got a 60 trillion Levi, a 25 trillion Anithius, a 30 trillion Armor Giant, a 27 trillion Celestial Saborin, a Lord of Eminence, a Shinigami Strategist, a 20 trillion Kaido, a 12 trillion Undead Demon. What else do we pull? I don't know. Oh, my god, yes, this Almighty 7.7, 185k damage, 370k HP. On entry, deal 175% damage to 1 to 3 enemies. For each enemy hit, increase all living allies damage by 20%. Upon first death, revive 120% HP and absorb 20% of each living ally's damage, gaining it permanently. Jesus. Each time this card is attacked while active, pick a random outcome, max 5 activations, reflect 50% of the damage, turn up to 200% of the card's damage, and disable enemy's card attack skill for 1 turn. Becoming damage cannot exceed 35% of this card's max health for 1 turn, and negate the next attack out completely, heal for 35% of the intended damage. This card is limited to be using 1 party member. This is definitely the best card in the game, if not one of them. And we pulled it on this man's account, 185k damage. We gotta feed it, bro. We gotta level it up a little bit, you know? Like, I want to see, like, what's the maximum we can get this thing? He has 5,000, 1,000 books, so I'm sure he isn't gonna mind. I actually wish there was, like, a quicker way to feed this, because, like, spamming this is not the method. I'm pretty sure the max level is 120. I could be wrong. If it's not 120, I'm not going any further, because that's too much for my hand right now. But I do want to continue with this pack opening and get this video out. But, well, I'm doing whatever this is instead. So, all right, we got to max level 120. Does 254k damage, 509k HP. Lovely, lovely, lovely card, man. Oh, man, 50 million packs. Let's go on to the next account. It's about that time again. We're on the next account. We have 63 million packs. Yes, sir, brother. All the packs are on, or all the potions are on. All we need to do is pop an Inferno pot. So all we have to do is get the new moon, Spirit Moon. Please give me Spirit Moon, please. Thank you. All right, pop the Pwn Soul Elixir. Luck team should already be on. It is. I'm curious what our luck is looking like. Our luck is 7,200. Not bad. That's definitely one of the highest I've seen. All right, man. 63 million packs, 7,200 luck. Let's see what we can get. We got a 100 billion Broly in a 100 or 50 pack. Oh, we got a 1 trillion in a 100 packs. Okay. 27. Oh, we got a 15 trillion from the 500s, a 7.5 Eminence, and a 5 trillion Mother Creation. All right, let's use all the 1,000s. Come on. We got a 1 trillion Shadow or Forest Clone again with a 1 trillion Biscuit Warrior. All right, man. 658 5,000 packs. We got a 7.5 trillion Celestial Fritter Man with a 3.5 Celestial Warrior. All right, 961 10,000s. Boom, right here. What do we get? Come on. A 60 trillion Awakened Frost Demon with a 45 trillion Beast Giant, 15 trillion Eminence Commander, 6.5 Awakened Sunblade Shinigami. This is a really good right here. I can't believe we got a 45 trillion beast giant. This is actually a really good card as well. The Awakened Frost Demon, and not so much. Yeah, not bad right there. Let's keep continuing. 234 50,000 packs. We're gonna use 200. What do we get? We got a 10 trillion celestial destroyer, 7.5 Eminence cat, and it just takes off my screen. I didn't even do it. We got a 15 trillion Rika's blessing, 4.5 beast tamer, 1 trillion demon inferno once again. All right, let's use all the 100,000s. Then we're gonna put in the upgrades and then claim the battle pass as well. We got an 8 trillion servant of the undead, actually just undead demon. Again, I keep forgetting his name. Doesn't matter. 400 million Akaza from that. All right, let's put in the upgrades, claim the battle pass. Guys, the notifications off. I hate people that are not people, but I hate like having notifications off. All right, boom, we claim that. All right, let's see how much packs do we have. We have 24 million packs left, mostly all from the 250,000. 96 250,000 packs. Is it gonna cook? I don't know. I hope so though. All right, 40 250,000. What do we get? Is like 12 million packs right here. We got a 20 trillion limitless master, 15 trillion childish demon, 5 trillion vegetas. We have 40 seconds left on the clock. Let's put in these upgrades. Boom, boom. Oh, we do not have a prestige. All right, let's do it, man. Another 40 right here. Come on, what do we get? What do we get? 10 million packs, a 50 trillion substitute Shinigami, 35 trillion hair of doom. Okay. We also got a 4.5 trillion awakened final Shinigami once again. All right, let's use the last 16 250,000 packs to end it off. We got a 7.5 trillion awakened sun deity, 10 trillion big mom, 1 trillion Muzan. Yeah, man, that was really, holy god, this guy's a 1.5 quadrillion D-Rings elder assassin. Are you serious? Oh my lord. Anyways, man, we did pull like 50 trillion substitute Shinigami, 60 trillion that girl, 435 trillion beast giant, a bunch of cards, man. Oh, I really like this awakened skin. I really like this. I wish I had it. But yeah, man, that's 60 million packs. Let's move on to the next account. All right. So we have 32 million packs, I believe. No, 31 million packs. Show y'all. Yes. We're in the 400 Luxor. We already know. I've been doing this for too much hours. Very unemployed in this that I would not recommend doing. But all the things are on. Yeah, let's get to business. Come on, can we get, oh, Spirit Moon first try? Lovely. All right, boom. I don't know if I popped those already, but just had to make sure. All right, actually, I did not check if our stat points are good. Luck team on stat points. All right, man, let's use all the 100s. What can we get? Come on, right here. We got a 400 million fairy strategist. What I want to pull is a secret fairy strategist. That'd probably be like one of the best things in the game. All right, we got a 750 million Aaron, can't use that. 304 5,000s. We got a 7.5 trillion Celestial Fisherman, 6 trillion Awakened Summoner, 1 trillion Biscuit, 1 trillion Muzan. All right, 726 10,000 packs right here. Bang, bang. What do we get? 15 trillion Eminence Commanders, 3.5 trillion Celestial Warrior. All right, man, come on. 6 10,000s. Then we got the 50,000s. Hopefully we can get something. 169 50,000s right here. Boom. What do we get? A 40 trillion Candy Master, 10 trillion Mikasa, 4.5 trillion Beast Tamer. I can't believe we got this guy, the Candy Master. He's so bad. All right, 4300,000 packs. We got another 15 trillion Childish Demon with a 5 trillion Mother of Creation and Vegeta. All right, boom, man. 36 250,000s right here, and then we're gonna claim the battle pass. What do we get? A 50 trillion substitute Shinigami again, bro. We pulled like 3 of these, and I think the last 3 accounts. I don't know why we keep getting it. All right, we have a little bit of packs left. Not too much, not too crazy, but let's use them, see if we get anything. 6 10,000s, we get a 20 billion Naruto, and then the 50,000, we get a 200 billion Beast Hollow. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Anyways, man, that was 30 million packs. Let's move on to the next account, if there is one. Okay, we're back. We're on the next account, and we have a whopping hold on, I have some Discord thing on my screen, y'all can't see it. I gotta wait for it to disappear. All right, it's done. All right, we have a whopping 34 million packs. Yes sir, man. All right, all we do, get these packs on, or get these potions on. You already know the drill, man. All right, we already got the luck team on. Rust Soup, you already know the G. Let's see, our current luck is around 4,900. Not bad. 400 luck server, we got no moon. All right, 15k moon rolls. Can we get the brand new moon with it, please? Inferno, Sokiyomi, Inferno, Monarch, Spirit. There we go. All right, Potent Soul Elixir. Boom. Let's check Rust Soup. How much? What are we looking at? 7,100 luck. Not bad. And with 34 million rolls, let's get to it, man. Let's get the business. Got a 350 billion Kakashi. All right. We got 100 billion Rimuru. Actually, I just remembered, bro. He was telling me that his luck team was on number 2. Yeah, his luck team's number 2. All right, good thing I just peeped that. This is his damage team. He wanted me to rate it. It was just crazy, bro. Awakened King of Curses. So yeah, this guy's definitely beating my ass if we want to go on. But yeah, I almost used all those packs on the wrong team. Thankfully, we didn't. So let's continue. All right, we got 100 billion. I actually used 100, not all. What do we get from this? 500 billion again. Okay, let's use all the 1000s. We got a 450 billion Quincy King. All right, 175,000. Let's pop them. What do we get? 15 billion. The Explode. 79k damage. Not great, not bad. We'll take it. All right, 32 battle pass. Claim this. Boom. Got a little juicy little bit of patch from that. Boom, let's use the 5,000, the 10,000 auto good nature, you already know. 380 10,000s, we get a 1.2 white tiger. All right, let's use all the 50,000s. Come on, right here, right here, right here. A 25 billion Witch of Madness, 110k Sun Jin Woo as well. Okay, we'll take it. All right, 10 50,000s. Boom. All right, we got a D-range scientist, I believe. All right, anyways, all right, 90, 100,000 packs. Boom, right here, we get a 10 trillion Mikasa, 6 trillion Eminence strategist. All right, 37, 250,000 pack. Then we clean the battle pass. Got 100 trillion Baiwa Demon 3, 234k damage, 464k damage. Oh my god, we have a 30 trillion Ancient King of Curses as well. Yo, oh my god, this is crazy. 234k damage. This card has to be upgraded. There's no way. 100 trillion damage. That's so, or 100 trillion rarity, bro. Oh my god, it's level 75. 262k damage. 524k HP. Yeah, this is insane. All right, we have 40 seconds left. Let's claim that battle pass. And oh man, this is just such an insane opening. Like, I really don't know what else to say. We have 500k packs left. Let's get these open. Let's go, man. Come on, come on. Boom, we get nothing. All good, all good. Yeah, man. Iowa Demon. We got 30 trillion Ancient King of Curses. All these 20 trillions that, well, he can't really use. Doesn't matter, man. We helped this team definitely. He had the 20 trillion Awakened King of Curses. Now we got Ancient King of Curses, man. That's crazy. And then we also got the Baiwa Demon, you already know, 262k damage, 534k HP. Insane, insane. But that's about it, man. Let's move on to the next account. Again, if there is one. Well, man, last account was supposed to be the last account. I literally recorded the outro and everything. But in the middle of recording, this man hits me up with 70 million rolls. 70.5 million rolls. And who would I be to decline such an offer? I know I've been unemployed doing this all day, but 70 million rolls? Do you think I'm the type of guy to pass up such an opportunity of a lifetime? No. Anyways, man, let's get to the potions. You already know the drill. We also have 2 Spirit Moon potions already, thankfully. Pop that potent elixir. We already had the luck team on. What I want to do is check what our current luck is. 7,600. I think that's the highest I've ever seen. 7,600 luck with 670 million packs. Yeah, this is gonna be a banger. Let me check these. We're good on this. We are. Yeah, man, it's about to be a banger. Let's get to it. Come on. Come on. 70 million packs. Why did I only use 1,000? Come on, come on. 200 billion Visionary. Let's use all the 500s. We got a 300 billion Sukuna. All right, let's use all the 1000s. We get 500 billion Substitute Shinigami. Let's use 388.3. We got a 5 trillion Sword Saint, and it just keeps kicking it off my screen, even though I didn't press anything. It's okay. 557 with 10,000. We got a 1.5 trillion Kaiju Beast with a 1 trillion Gohan. All right. Our 162,000, 50,000 packs right here. What do we get? We got a 6 trillion Thunder Demon, 5 billion Merge Beast. Not that great, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's put in these upgrade points. I really want to cook on this man's account here. All right, man, 4 10,000s. So we're gonna use the 50,000s. You already know. You already know. All right, 85, 100,000 packs right here. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. A 15 trillion Rika's Blessing, 15 trillion Hornet Shinigami. Come on, man. All right, 40, 250,000 packs. We're going to put in the upgrades. What do we get? It's right here. 25 billion the Anithius. Yeah, I don't know how to say that word. I'm sorry. Look at this, man. 7,900 luck. I want to get to 8,000 because if I can get the screenshot for the thumbnail, that'll be perfect. We got a bunch more packs from that. Thank you, Twin. Let's use the 50,000s and the 100s. I accidentally skipped over it. My bad. Ooh, we got a 1 trillion Integrity Knight. 40, 250,000 packs. So we're going to use another 40. 6 trillion Servant of the Undead. 6 trillion Eminent Strategist. Another 40. Come on, please, please. Let's hit 15 trillion Rika's Blessing. 10 trillion Genie Commander. 10 trillion Big Mom. All these cards we just can't keep using, bro. But if we check, we should be at a total staggering 8,100 luck. We had it for a second, but it disappeared. Yeah, man, this is the highest luck I've ever seen in anime card class. Not even just like me opening, just in total. But we claimed all the battle pass, so we got even more packs. So let's get popping, man. We got a 20 trillion Limitless Master. Okay, okay. Let's use all the 215. We got 15 of them. We got a 10 trillion Rimroot, 6 trillion Eminence. Bro, we have 8,200 luck. Come on, man. 5 seconds left. Let's pop Tony. 500,000 packs with 20 seconds left. What do we get? A 30 trillion armor giant, 7.5 eminence cat. Oh, okay. Yeah, not that great, twin. All right, we even got more packs from the battle pass. Lovely. We're gonna use the last spirit moon. I hope it was worth it. Oh, we have 8 million packs. All right, cool. It was definitely worth it. Come on, 8 million packs. Cook Quincy King from that. We don't want that. 10 100,000 packs. 1 million. We got a 5 billion merge beast once again. Okay. All right, 1,250,000 packs right here. We get a 50 trillion substitute Shinigami. Perfect. That's just what we needed to carry the run right there. Lovely little save right there. We have 500,000 packs left. Let's use them. What do we get? A 2.5 trillion Escanor. Did not want that. But man, we did get a 50 trillion substitute Shinigami, a 30 trillion armor giant, 25 billion Anetius. Well, we did not pull this, so we can buy beast. I wish we did. 338k damage. God damn, man. I need that. Yeah, man, that's 70 million packs right there. In total, we opened 630 million packs. Yes, I am that unemployed. And I'm not even counting the 211 million packs from the earlier video. Yeah, it's been wild, man. This is a crazy long video, so if you could please leave me a like, subscribe, things of that nature. I will see you on the next one, man. Peace. It took me a while to make this, I won't lie.
Bye, have a great time.